സോ നമ്മളിനി നമ്മുടെ വിഷയം എന്ന് പറയുന്നത് ഇൻട്രൊഡക്ടറി സ്റ്റാറ്റിസ്റ്റിക്സ്. സോ ഇറ്റ് കൺസിസ്റ്റ് ഓഫ് 4 modules. Module 1 Official Statistics, Module 2 Introduction to Statistics, Module 3 Correlation and Regression, and Module 4 Time Series. I will take the Module 1 and Module 2. So let us begin with Module 2. We can discuss Module 1 after 1 or 2 weeks, because some more students are waiting for admission to BSc Mathematics. So we can discuss Module 1 after completing the admission. Okay, so that is general concept. Now so we will start with Module 2. Okay, you are supposed to study statistics. Okay, I have shared some chapters of some books that may be useful for you, and we will discuss the concept using that book. Okay, so first of all, let us begin with the origin and development of statistics. Actually, the name statistics comes from the Latin word status. Similar Italian word is there, statista, and a similar German word is statistic. Okay, so that is the origin names of statistics. Okay, so in the ancient times, government used to collect the information of the population, regarding population, property, wealth, and the data of population, property, income, wealth, etc. they have collected. In the book of Numbers in Bible, we can see the collection of the population census at that time, that is BC 1500, in that period. Okay, so this collection of data regarding population and property or wealth is inevitable for a country. Okay, for the development of the country. So that has started in the BC century itself. Okay, that means statistics, the idea of statistics or statistical analysis has already started in BC ancient centuries. Okay, so when we come to the Indian history, okay, the world history you can see in Bible and in some other historical books, but when we go through the Indian history, we can see that Chandragupta Maurya in BC 324 and 300, and Kaudilya Arthashastra, it is in the period of 300 BC. So in that time also the kings have collected data, and that is usually called as vital statistics. Okay, that means registration regarding births and deaths. You know, in Bible you can see the registration of Jesus Christ is that is mentioned in the Bible, book of Luca. Okay, so if we search the historical text, you can see this type of registration of birth and death. That is usually called vital statistics. So the statistical study or statistical use was already begun at the BC century. Okay. When we come to the AD century, we can see in 1556, 1556 and 1606, there is some proof of use of statistics, records of land and agricultural statistics. So these are the some indicators that the statistics was used by the ministries of different these kings. Okay, so if you look at this old historical books, you can see different population census, registration, etc. So that is actually the development of the beginning of statistics in different countries. When we look at to the 17th, 18th and 19th century, we can see the fundamentals of mathematics or theory of mathematics is developed during that 17th century, 18th century and 19th century. You know, the Pythagoras theorem and the theorem related to calculation of area, that was developed during the ancient century, but the modern mathematics is developed during 17th, 18th and 19th century. You know, Riemann and Einstein and several mathematicians, you can see that Riemann theory of integration, Lebesgue theory of integration, etc. Integration theory is developed during 18th and 19th century. So along with that mathematical theory, the statistical theory is also developed, because the statistics and mathematics are we cannot separate each other. Okay, we have to move with the statistics and move with mathematics. You know, the first mathematical first mathematician who obtained the biggest prize in mathematics, that means Abel prize. You know, biggest prize in mathematics is Abel prize. Who got the Abel prize from? Who got the first Abel prize from India? One and only one Abel prize. S.R.S. Vardhan. S.R.S. Vardhan. S.R.S. Vardhan got the Abel prize for mathematics during 2010. I think it was in 2008 or 10. Yeah, you can see he is the Abel Prize winner. Abel Prize is nothing but the similar to Nobel Prize. You have Abel Prize for mathematics. So this is the first person who received Abel Prize from 2007. In 2007, he got the Abel Prize. Who was he? He was the professor in Indian Statistical Institute. Professor, the founder professor, the team member of founders of the Indian Statistical Institute. Okay, so he was a statistician but got the mathematical prize, Abel Prize. S.R.S. Vardhan is a statistician. Now he is in New York University Cornell Institute of Mathematical Science, professor of mathematics. But he's a statistician. Okay. He was a professor at the Indian Statistical Institute at up to 65 year of old, I think. So I would like to say that the highest prize in mathematics is obtained for a member of Indian Statistical Institute. So that is a very good news. And later on you can see several mathematicians and statisticians have worked in both mathematics and statistics. And these are some historical backgrounds. I am not reading all these things. You can see the numbers 1654, De Moivre's and Laplace theorem, 1667, that is here. Laplace worked in both mathematics and statistics, 1749. Gauss, 17. So in 17th and 18th century, this Euler, Lagrange, Bayes, Markov, Khinchin, Kolmogorov, etc. they are all mathematicians as well as statisticians. So they have started developing the statistics and mathematics theories. You know Carl Pearson, regression, you will study regression. The Carl Pearson lived during 1857 and 1936. So this is the, so you can see several other persons, name of Sir Ronald A. Fisher, 1890 to 1962. Ronald Fisher is usually known as father of statistics. The one and only one student of Ronald R. Fisher is C.R. Rao, one among the professors in Indian Statistical Institute at the beginning of that institute. So Ronald Fisher in 1890 to 1962. So he has worked in both mathematics and statistics. Okay. So I am showing this only because this mathematics and development of mathematics and statistics started in the BC and continued through 16th century, 17th century, 18th century, 19th century, 20th century and 21st century. Okay, so this is continuing. The theoretical development and the applications are going on. So through research it is developing furthermore. So you can you can read this material I have already shared with your WhatsApp group. Okay, just read and understand the development. Now we come to the points. So definition of statistics. So what is actually how can we define? One can define statistics. So several definitions are available. So how can we define? You know, statistics is actually collecting data, analyzing and then interpreting. Suppose you are collecting a data of COVID patients. You will collect and you will plot, you will create some tables and graphs, and then you will interpret. Here it is higher, here it is lower, etc. I think I have already shown you that. 1 minute. I have already shown that. 1 minute. I will show that. You know, in every branch of science, we are using statistics. I will show the use of statistics in COVID data analysis. You can see this one is actually the World Health Organization website. This is World Health Organization website. You can see several data outputs here. Here you can see some graph numbers. This is a coronavirus dashboard. Okay. So during the month February, March, April in the last year, this was the presentation given by World Health Organization. So this is statistics. This is the application of statistics. Okay.